And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Athletics. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, Killian Benitez. What do we have on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for the Yankees, Todd Montano. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway. And that's in the dirt. Benitez with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And that is out of play.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count now even up. Ground ball left side. And it's off the bag. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Benjamin digs in now. First pitch misses. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. And that's going to get into the corner. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Pugh will hit next.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And that drops in for a strike. Oh, 1 down. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Benjamin leads off second with nobody out.
Right through there for a strike. Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That's towards center. Rivera under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Andres Saucedo.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ashton Sargent.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. That
Ball
misses. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On a line out towards center. Rivera makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Yankees 2, and the Athletics coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Andres Saucedo.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. William Banks up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That to right. Russ on his way over. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Gerald Kazarian.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
DeAndre McDaniel in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That
Ball
one
three.
missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's the rookie right fielder, Phil Russ. Benitez back to work. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And that skips in the dirt. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Angel Colon stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. Colon went deep in his most recent game. And that one fouled off. That one ripped right center field. This one looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And next for New York, Darryl Baum.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And it's even up. And that's fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is outside. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, right field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. And now the pitcher, Andres Saucedo. Swinging a foul straight back. Benitez ready to fire now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit as a run scores. Go ahead, Singy, say it. Helps his cause.
Helps his cause. Get that guy a jacket. He might be standing out there for a little while.
Back to the top of the lineup, Todd Montano stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Coming home, the relay to the plate, and he's out easily.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Benjamin batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Ball. 1-1.
Way
Ball.
high.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
This to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees 4 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Gerald Kazarian. Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
is outside.
2-1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now Chance Fernandez. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings through that.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Outside low. And the count's even at 2. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now here is Cesar Santiago.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one clips the corner. Step off throw to first. Lucas back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Lucas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his... All set for the start of the inning. And now, Ricky Pugh. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Lucas drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Scott Douglas now at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. Just missed. Douglas turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Base knock right field. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out. Runner at second. Sargent, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 6-0.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
One down. Phil Russ stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
1 ball.
Now, Chris,
No
through the
strike.
early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses across the first. Out. number 2.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Angel Colon stepping in now for the Yankees. A double and a run scored his first time up. Pop up here, third base side. Santiago settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Nicholas Lawson. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First offering, and it just misses.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
This one in the air, right field. Russ on the move. Drops into the glove. One down. Here's the pitcher, Killian Benitez. Benitez, in his rookie season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Right through there, got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rivera stands in now and watches strike 1. And strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 outs. And he chases that one. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still find themselves down 6-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Darryl Baum. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Andres Saucedo. RBI single his last time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So the batting order turns over. Todd Montano stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's the strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They lead it though 6-0. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, William Banks. And that one lifted in the air center field. Benjamin settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, second baseman.
Now here is DeAndre McDaniel. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. This one in the air. Montano makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Gerald Kazarian up next for the A's. Went down on strikes his first time through. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Benjamin.
Benitez back to work. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Killian Benitez will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Zach Rissato.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And the batter now, Ricky Pugh. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down. Scott Douglas stepping in now for the Yankees. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Benjamin, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that drops in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play. 2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Foul ball.
Good wood on that changeup. Barreled it up. Just couldn't keep it between the lines.
Outside. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Chance Fernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
High fly ball down the left field line. Dives, but it's foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mackenzie Lucas getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That
Ball,
one just missing inside. And the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low. The count now 2-2. And down on strikes. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Santiago now in the box.
No ball.
Comes
1
up
strike.
empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Looking sharp, just a
0-2.
strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Nicholas Lawson up next for the A's. Flied to right his first time. And that's down and away.
1 ball. No strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1.
1 strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one outside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
That
Ball
one
3.
missed. Runner at
3
second,
balls.
2
1
down.
strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 6-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Jay Plaza looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And a big swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Lawson at second with 2 down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Bud Hampton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Russ stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Up the middle, McDaniel. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And up next for New York, Angel Cologne. Cologne with a homer in his last game. Ball one, no strikes. That clips the corner.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Way high there. 2-1.
Outside.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Bomb. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Santiago hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next to the Yankees.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Andres Saucedo. And that misses. Ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. And a base hit right there. Cologne around third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That one almost got him. Stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's off the mark, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Banks at the plate now as he chases after that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one well upstairs. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The Yankees leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Draws the walk there. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
1 gone, runner at first. And here is DeAndre McDaniel. 0 for 2 in this one. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Inside, just missed. Movement in the Yankees pen. Abraham Hernandez preparing to come on if needed. Tanaka also throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So a man aboard, digging in, Gerald Kazarian. He swings and fouls one off. And that's outside. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. McDaniel on at second with 2 down. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Upstairs. 2-2. Ball 2. On the ground, Pugh. That ends the inning. Out. The A's strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Barry Shipley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. And it is 2-1. And there's a ball. Center field. Rivera under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Ryan Benjamin stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
There's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll touch them all. His 2nd of the year, and they add on. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Pugh, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Douglas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one's in there. 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. This is A's Baseball on the show NorCal. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Abraham Hernandez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fernandez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Line drive caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
So digging in, Mackenzie Lucas. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
One.
The A's with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next
Ball
pitch is
2.
downstairs. Hot shot to third. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the third baseman, Cesar Santiago. 1 for 2. Outside low. Ball 1.
1-0.
That
Ball
one
2.
missed. That one's in there, and a count 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees. Well, this game is in. Very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Man at first, nobody out. And next for New York, Phil Russ. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nobody out. Runner at first. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1-2.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the left fielder, Angel Cologne. Right through there for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there are 2 outs.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And first offering is fouled off. Sargent off of first with 2 away. That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
And that is that. And we're back. Step. In Nicholas Lawson, and now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Hernandez back to work. Swing, a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Hiroyuki Tanaka on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Darren Galindo, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Tommy Turnwall.
And for a pitcher, he can swing it a little bit, Booth.
That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Rico Garcia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Mateo getting loose as well. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Another 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Emil Rivera. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Fastball is outside. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. At the plate, William Banks. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Two outs. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that will end the inning. The A's get one on this homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Hudson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Montano stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball.
No, he's
One
really
ball,
working
one
him away
strike.
this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover,
two.
something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the move. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He will score. And they put up the stop sign at second.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's going to be Ryan Benjamin. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Now one gone in the ninth. Now the third baseman, Ricky Pugh. That
No.
misses the zone, and that's ball one.
One ball.
Montano
No strike.
over at second, one down. Liner, base hit, coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Runner on at first with one gone. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Scott Douglas. Still only one out here in the inning. Hudson, a 6'2 righty. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer. It's 11-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one.
Yep.
They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now the
1-1.
count is even.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Swing and a pop-up. Santiago under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Phil Russ. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Just missed it. So it's 4 runs for him, 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, DeAndre McDaniel. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That missed by a
1-2.
lot. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gerald Kazarian. He's got some power, no doubt. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No
I think that
ball.
pitch
1
surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a
strike.
cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike
No
2.
ball. 2 strikes.
And he swings over the top there. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Fernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Tanaka is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.